And tonight, with less than 4 weeks left until decision day, our couples confront the reality of what a lifetime with their spouse would actually entail.
Even though we married at first sight, I'm still loving you all day and all night, always and for the rest of my life.
Everybody has a breaking point. Decision day is coming up and things are coming to a head.
I'm still struggling with this.
Like, if you don't want to be with me, then please don't be with me.
I am consistently thinking about you.
Like, you are not consistent at all.
I like new apartments.
You like everything new. She said she won't change her lifestyle for anybody. That's big.
You could not criticize me one bit, because I would be like out the door.
Wow.
I can tell when someone's attention is divided. Is there anyone else that you have some kind of affinity for?
Is there someone else?
This is Married at First Sight.
And welcome back to Married at First Sight review, brought to you by Crux Media. This is Pastor Remote, and we are here with a plethora of different guests and everything else. My apologies, y'all. It's a sound thing on my end. My fault, y'all. Let me go ahead and do that. But we're gonna go ahead and introduce the crew. With us, as always, is the bright and vibrant one. It's Key from My Girl Speak with Key. Hey, Key.
Happy Thursday. Hi.
It is a wonderful happy Thursday in the land of Zamunda. Big Jeff, how you doing there, brother? It's a wonderful happy Thursday in the land of Zamunda.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure to be back. Yosh, I have had this song stuck in my head all day, bro, and I cannot figure out the words for it. You know how it go? Simple song. I need somebody to figure this out for me. It goes, him. I can't figure out the rest of that song, man. How that go?
That's all you have?
I'm trying to figure out that. That's all I got. Him. It's been in my head all day, man.
Yeah.
I seen that episode last night. I seen that episode earlier, bro. It's been stuck with me.
Yeah.
It's been stuck with me. Him all day.
One of the funniest episodes on a TV show was that episode of Married with Children. Really funny. And we got, as always, our short, stumpy friend with rhymes. Jen, what's happening, Jen? From the Very Necessary Podcast.
I'm gonna let you slide on that, Yusuf. I'm gonna let you slide.
Now that works. Works. How you been, Jen?
I'm doing good. Getting better, so I'm good.
All right, that's what's up. And then we got, lastly, we got our guy who was, I guess, joined the family now. Key, what you think? You think he's earned his stripes and belongs on the show? It's my cousin all the way from Jersey, Evie. What's happening, Eve?
Yo. But yeah, can we stop saying I'm from Jersey? Please.
Well, you're from Queens, but you live. You live together in Jersey, and now you live in Pennsylvania.
Yo, nobody ever wants to claim Jersey. No, claim Jersey.
Nah, no sir. I went to Orange High. That's it.
Hey, we're outnumbered. That's three of them and two of us.
Yeah,
I met the woman that I'm divorcing.
You approved this,
and yeah. Shout out to Queens.
Jen, it's all right, man. You know, it's just a little flavor to the show, Jen. That's all it is.
I'm just saying, we're outnumbered. I mean, you know,
and leave short people alone.
You know, you know what? I got something for you. You just wait.
What? I said leave them alone. I'm fine.
You don't know.
I said leave him alone. He 5'9".
Hey,
I
hey,
leave him alone.
you messed up. Jen go headbutt you in your kneecap.
Kick him straight dead in it. Boom.
But that's all right, because we gonna headbutt him in his kneecaps.
All right, y'all, let's get to it. Now we don't have any remember, this episode is brought to you by Crux Media. Anything you need or want, make sure to hit up Crux Media. As far as podcast situations are concerned, hit them up. Everything from production to starting your show to growing your show, Crux Media Group, for all your podcasting needs. Email them info@cruxmediagroup.com. Now, normally we get into some who said that, but due to unforeseen circumstances of a schedule, we do not have a who said that segment this week. But what I will do is I must bestow some responsibilities upon. I must bestow.
Oh, sorry, y'all. I forget that y'all can see me.
I must bestow some type of stuff on two people, and one of the peoples I need to bestow some stuff on is that dude Jeff. So from now on, that dude Jeff will have the Who Said That segment. So he'll be picking out the lines from here on out, and just like the listeners, Jeff just found out himself.
How you apply for a job but didn't apply?
So next week we'll make it a rotation. Next week it'll be Jeff, and then the week after that it'll be EB, then the week after that it'll be Jen, then Key, and we'll rotate it. How's that sound, y'all? That's a good deal? No. Okay. Well, let's get into it.
We're almost running out of episodes.
You need a reunion show.
You ain't got but like 2.
Give you the reunion show.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Well, let's go ahead. And let's jump right into the show. Where do we want to tackle first? I don't want to start with Johnny and Bao because that kind of took over the entire episode. So let's kind of. I figured this time we'll go back to how we started out, and we'll kind of.
So we're going play by play.
We're going to go to play by play.
Okay.
We start off with Marilyn and Gil. They're discussing the next steps, particularly what their living situation will be when Gil brings up his current lease coming to an end. She tells him not to renew it, hinting at her hopes for finding someplace to move in together after the show. What did y'all think about that exchange?
Okay, so I go first. I feel like they're gonna say yeah on decision day. It's gonna the only way they say no is if something happens, which something always could happen between now and then. But they seem like they may be sure that they want to keep going with the marriage. They've made a decision.
You think they've made that decision that they're gonna go forward with the marriage? Mm-hmm. Okay, Jen, what you think?
I think they're pretty solid. I didn't think they would be, but I think they're pretty solid. She played her hand pretty good. So she's getting, by being reserved and everything, and not rushing into it, but taking her time, it gained her a lot of leg room in the relationship, and they grew together. So yeah.
I mean, I think that's dope that they were able to grow. You actually are watching them grow in love.
Right.
Like it's been good. E, what's your thought on that?
I think he better watch himself because she's too particular, and he might end up making a mistake, like as far as getting rid of his apartment too soon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think he should renew his lease, and then if he got to break his lease, just break it.
Well, it's just a lease. He could break it anywhere.
I mean, they may not come after him for it, or he might be able to just, rent it to one of his boys or something like that.
Well, that makes sense. Or sublease it.
Yeah, because if he don't pick the right place, like that joint got to be crazy for her. They got to have everything. So if he don't pick the right place, she ain't moving. She move right back into her spot because she like her spot.
All right, let's look at this real quick.
Going hype, going. Wait. I need to put on my hoodie hype.
She is on it, right?
Eve, you said she was gonna walk that dog.
Hey, he said it, didn't he?
Eve, you said she was gonna walk that dog.
Hey, she gonna walk this dog.
And he about to walk her dog.
Well, she actually said she want her own dog now.
Yeah, she
like
did say that.
But that she wants her own dog. I think that's cute. You said would I walk the dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would walk. I like dogs.
Oh.
If it was a cat, you know.
But you don't walk cats though.
And I'm saying
You can walk a cat. You can walk a cat. You can walk a cat.
The cat will walk
You might
you.
look real stupid, but you can walk a cat.
That cat gonna walk you.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on a little bit.
Has officially worked his.
Oh, Jeff, you're breaking up a little bit. Jeff's having some technical difficulties there.
It's the jersey.
It's the jersey. All right. They move on to Rachel and Jose, who are talking about improvements in their connection following some recent bumps in the road. But when the topic of travel comes up, now I got a question. Is what Jose is talking about his travel, is that travel?
It is travel.
It is, but it's the type of travel that she wants to do.
Yeah, she wants to go abroad.
She's abroad that wants to go abroad.
There you go.
But
heck no,
he's stupid.
He road tripping. She talking about traveling. He's talking about road tripping.
He's road tripping. She's talking about actually going off and traveling and seeing the world, so to speak. I just don't get it. I don't get how you. Is he that cheap?
He remind me of them.
Frugal, as the politically correct term is.
He remind me of that the commercial, the insurance commercial where we can't stop you from being your parents, but we can help you save your insurance. That's what he remind me of. Like he act like he 50 years old. Let's get an RV and drive up to Canada. Nah,
that sounds like fun.
I would enjoy that, but I'm 43, so I would enjoy that.
Yeah, he said, and then, but here's the crazy part. He said, let's explore all the parts of Texas.
Oh yeah,
Texas.
But no, he brings up his hometown. Oh, I'm from San Antonio. It's nice there.
And the mountains, like they're really mountains. Like
yeah, nah.
It's not exciting, you frugal mother sucker. Like
she's gonna lose it. But you know what? She remind me of that movie Fever Pitch.
I ain't never seen that one.
Oh man, that's a good one. Dude is real lovey-dovey when it's not baseball season, but then he becomes an animal, like he's crazy during baseball season. You know what I'm saying? So during teaching, she's home. She does whatever she needs to do. She goes to work, and then in the summertime, she's antsy. She don't know what to do with herself, so she goes on trips.
Anyway,
he better take her to Europe. I know that much.
She wants to go. She wants to go.
Well, he gonna lose her. He gonna lose her if she don't get to Europe.
Yeah, he is.
To a man in Europe.
While prepping dinner together, Johnny and Bao discuss their relationship, and he learns that she's most interested in having a partner to do chores together and enjoy each other in the bedroom. This revelation seems to boost Johnny's downer mood, but will it last?
I'm sorry.
Jim put it on.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
The root was that
it's a root.
Jets jersey.
It's a root.
That was the Jets jersey. That's a root.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. That was funny, y'all. That was hilarious. Johnny ends up having a breakdown here. What's your thoughts on his breakdown?
He pathetic.
He's a fool.
He gets on my nerves. He gets on my damn nerves.
Not your damn nerves.
I figured out what their problem is, though.
What
I figured it out. Their problem is they're speaking their own love languages instead of each other's.
That's an interesting
the
thing.
bottom line. Because he wants what he wants, but he won't do what she wants, and she wants to do what she wants for him.
He's
It don't work
selfish.
like that. Oh, definitely, I agree. But yeah, you can't
And
win
mean.
that.
He's very cruel. He's very mean.
Oh, he went in on her.
He did.
Well, I think he has no clue how to deal with whatever's going on in his head and his feelings. He just has no idea what to do with it, and I think that's the problem. The problem is he doesn't know what to do with that stuff.
And
he's sabotaging.
He has that idealistic picture of a wife, and she's not that. And that's and Pastor Cal said it the best. We found the most perfect, imperfect woman for you.
Right.
It don't get no better than that for you. You better just go back to bulldogging.
I don't get what I've been trying to figure out about Johnny that I have figured out that I think Bao hasn't figured out yet. Johnny just wants sex from you. He wants nothing else. Because the only way that when they're happiest is when they're about to go in the bedroom or right after the bedroom.
Right. That's the only time he's interested in what she has
That's
to say.
the only
is when
time
she said something sexual.
Yeah, exactly.
When she opened her mouth about anything else, he looks annoyed.
Yes, because he doesn't want to be with her. And there's nothing wrong with not wanting to be with someone. Just say it. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. There is no qualms. There is no nothing to it. If you don't want to do it, Jeff slow. It's a situation where you just gotta just do what you do. You know what I'm saying? And Johnny's not, because to say that woman, like you literally said that woman doesn't do nothing, but she sat there when, and let's get to it. Let's get to Michaela and Zach. We'll come back to them. Michaela and Zach spent some time having some fun together. They played a bubble ball. What I can say is that looked like so much fun.
It did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I've been searching for a place to go. Jen, we can go. Well, you got a man. Never mind.
We can still go. Girl, let's go.
I got way too many injuries to be bouncing off the thing.
Well, I'm ready.
They go in some inflatable ball suits. The pair laugh and dance in one of the most lighthearted moments of the season so far. Her Dougie was horrible.
I thought you like
She
that.
couldn't Dougie with the thing on.
That was a nuggie.
I thought it
Dougie is like this. How she gonna Dougie her arms off?
She was
she couldn't get her arms going, but I mean, she could have at least had the lower body.
I felt like she looked nice.
The lower body wasn't doing it right.
Like, and I don't even like Michaela, but she was all right.
You better leave my boo alone.
Michaela's growing on me too.
You know what? Yeah.
Okay, so the people
that's why I put a boot on your Wi-Fi. That's exactly why.
You're not gonna understand why.
Okay, the people that's listening. So Key, what did Jeff say?
Jen gonna need a kid size. Is that ball?
Yeah, ball.
I got like 2 left eye contacts in. I can't.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work out. That ain't gonna work out at all. Not for nobody involved.
Don't get up and walk. You might walk to the left.
But they seem to be having a good time.
About time.
They good.
About time.
Good.
But she's still crazy as hell. She's still batshit crazy.
Well, they got to play that part that we've been seeing the preview for all season
since the first episode.
I felt nice. I felt good about them last night. I still remember that preview.
That's your boo.
So what?
That's his boo. He said that's his boo.
He loved Michaela.
That's his boo number 2.
All
right. She don't like to be broadcasted.
All right. In an attempt to break down Ryan's guard, Brett organizes a group outing with Rachel and Jose for obstacle course challenge at a local gym. While she's glad to see Ryan enjoying himself, Brett still feels distant. She still feels like it's nothing there. What is it that you think? How can she get over this obstacle course?
She can't.
She need to chill.
To her.
She just need to walk on.
Just chill.
Oh, wait. Jen, you say what?
Walk on.
Give up. Oh man, Jen.
And I was rooting for them from the beginning.
He done tapped out. He did tap
he's
that,
gone.
but
He not even attached. He just like somewhere else, a whole different level.
I was hoping the juice box would get him, but
he don't want it.
He don't
She
want
been
it.
trying to get him to stick that straw in for weeks.
Yeah, I didn't know he was sleeping on the couch. And then his opportunity to talk to his wife, he want to talk about I can't sleep at night and I'm no good.
And he kept going. And if I can't sleep, I think he was trying to come up with a way to leave the apartment.
Yeah, that's what I think. Because he could sleep if he went home.
Yeah, because he could sleep if he went home. If I went home, I'd be able to sleep. No, Ninja. Like you just
want to. I think genuinely he's a nice dude, and he don't want to break her heart, but he's breaking her heart by not breaking her heart.
He's breaking her heart by not having the conversation with her.
Yeah, you don't.
And
you
they
don't,
both avoid the conversation. That's the problem. They keep avoiding the abyss. Talk about it.
I don't think they was a good match because they definitely they both do the same thing.
What? Okay, I can see that. So, when they're not attracted to someone, they kind of run.
Well, not.
But where did you get that from with Brett?
No, just the way they communicate. They avoid. She said so herself. She was like, I avoid things. So if he's avoiding it and she's avoiding it, when she should just be like, yo, do you want me? What's good? Or he should be like, yo, I don't want you.
I kind of feel like with Brett, she did come out and tell him how she felt about him originally, when she did the affirmations or whatever, but he wasn't really receptive. So it's like, once I tell you how I feel and you kind of seem like you don't care, it's going to make it where I'm not going to tell you how I feel anymore. And no one wants to get their feelings hurt. So if she already feeling like he's not attracted to her, I don't think she's going to ask him if he's not attracted to her. Like, that's just asking for your feelings to be hurt.
Yeah, at that point, I agree with you, Key. At that point, you just asking for them to turn the knife, so to speak.
Yeah, but you know what? Hurt me so I can heal, because I can spend the next month getting over the hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They both tiptoe. They both want to tiptoe. Oh, I'm gonna tell you how I feel without being direct. And you look at the more successfulness, like with Mirla and Gil and Zach and Michaela. They, even though they are different, they both tell each other's spouses, exactly what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They're direct, even if it's confusing about a bee in a tree. You know what I'm saying? You got to be direct. Is everything is like that white lady said, the expert, the white lady. She's like, they're speed dating. Everything is a high tempo. So if you don't get right to it, you're never gonna get to it, and you're just gonna go to decision day. And I knew this was gonna happen. Here go the divorce papers.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Later on in the episode, Zach and Michaela tap into their inner arts and crafts abilities to decorate their apartment and work on a scrapbook. Are they becoming like one of those couples you like?
No.
Yes.
No,
not yet. I like them in that episode, but
I think it's because you still got that thing playing in your head.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what if when we see it,
Zachary's becoming a teenager?
But what if when we see it, it has absolutely nothing to do with her snapping on Zach? Maybe she snapped on somebody else.
I don't think we're gonna see that.
It doesn't say him. It doesn't say nothing. It just shows her like snapping.
But you see him responding to the snapping. You don't.
Yeah, he may be responding to the snapping, but that doesn't mean it has to be about him.
What you mean? She could have snapped on production.
She could have snapped on production. She could have snapped on. She might have had a friend there that this whatever. She could have snapped on one of the other couples who might have said something. I mean, you don't never know.
Okay,
I just think
what if she has her moment and then corrects it?
She's had a couple of moments, and I think she's
that's the problem.
But
She
never
crazy.
corrected him. She never
Yes, she
corrected
did.
her. No.
He
He did.
Trying to act different.
He did. He went and corrected her. He went and complained about what he didn't like.
But
maybe
when
she's growing up.
But when she spoke to her sister even said, I see growth. I see her, because apparently she's had these episodes before for her sister to even say, I see growth in these last few weeks.
They raised
so she been batshit crazy.
Right. She has.
And he taming
That's
the
your boo,
wild
Envy.
beast.
I'm sorry, but she crazy.
It's all right. It's all good. It's called spice.
It's called spice. Okay.
Spice.
Get that spice in. All right. Jose and Rachel go to a winery in a solo couple outing. They discuss all of the firsts of their relationship and they hope to have more firsts. And then that's when Rachel brings up the fact that she has summers off as a district employee. And that she kind of, sometimes gets in the mood. What do you think about that mood?
I think it was liquid courage. Because she was drinking all that wine. And honey, she was talking.
She was.
And she was talking.
And she was ready too.
She was ready. Whatever.
All right. Now, and then this happened.
I'm comparing Bao to the ideal person that I thought I'd be married to. And I'm constantly comparing her to that.
Now, Johnny, that is a sabotage. That's impossible. No one can live up to that standard. That person needs to be destroyed. She does not exist. Okay? Have a funeral for her? Okay?
Okay.
There is no perfect woman, Johnny. You've been looking for her. Now, we found someone who's imperfectly perfect for you. Why did we choose her for you? This woman is sitting here, listening to all that you're giving her, and she's taking it. That's who she is. She's strong. She's confident. And she doesn't quit easily. That's what you need. And she will be an incredible wife to you. But if you don't want her to be, no one will be an incredible wife.
That was the saddest part of the show. Because Bao is strong and she just broke down. Like, I appreciate you just saying those things. She is so sweet. Johnny does not deserve her. His old muddy haircut.
Or maybe she is what he needs and he can't see it. What I mean by that.
But he's gonna dominate her. He's gonna control her. He's gonna kill her.
Has she been dominated yet?
No, because she does speak for herself.
She has not been dominated. She stood up for herself at every turn. She's not like she went in the corner and said, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, no, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like she stood up for herself. She says, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like you,
yes, yes, Jeff. Yes.
No.
In the girls.
That's what Johnny needs.
Girls with Johnny's hentai flicks.
He need to go to get him a Japanese woman.
Yo,
I got something for Johnny.
Is that cancel worthy? Key, is that cancel worthy?
Man, we ain't cancel yet.
We talking about hentai. We talking about hentai. We ain't talking about real people.
Yeah,
that be that Japanese cartoon. You know what I'm
I feel you.
But I got something for Johnny though. I do. I got something for Johnny.
I got something for Johnny. It's called.
Boom.
Well, here's the thing, and I'm gonna tell you what. I think I got something for that Johnny could use as well. It's called xvideos.com. If all that's what you want is that part of it and nothing else, because let this woman, this beautiful, not my type, but this very beautiful person that is Bao, who goes, she says, I fold your clothes. Now, is that something simple? Shoot, I know women that don't fold their own clothes.
Thank you.
What I'm saying? They don't. You talking about meal prepping for the week for two people? That's not easy.
I stand corrected. I do stand corrected. She does cook.
Thank
I
you.
was waiting for this. Thank you.
I stand corrected. But they wasn't showing it.
But what I will say, Eve, is like, as he was saying she does not cook, what was she doing?
Facts, straight cooking. I'm bored at home. And what he say she was doing? Oh, she's probably just texting someone. She was doing her job and chefing it up in the crib. Although the floor was I'm talking about
at the beginning of the episode when they had the first breakdown, when
Oh
Johnny
no,
went,
she cooked the whole episode. She cooked the whole episode.
exactly my point. But I think what Johnny thinks is not cooking as them cooking together is what they were doing, when in all actuality, Bow was the one cooking. Like, dude, all you're doing is cutting some onions.
Johnny was just standing in the kitchen.
So that's how we do it. Okay, so I got to do this. Okay, so I got to do that. And Bow was the one doing everything. Key.
I just feel so bad for her.
Your face, Key. Go ahead. Get it out. Go on and get it out. People can see your face. Get it out.
Johnny is a narcissist, and I can't take it. Like, I can't take it. Nothing she does is enough. Like, I sat here and I watched the episode, and I saw how she was like calmly speaking to him. No matter how he was talking to her, she was trying to understand. She was making excuses, and I'm just sitting here like, it doesn't matter what you do. He's still gonna. It's not enough.
He's gonna find something. He's gonna find a problem with everything that she does. He's sabotaging it because he doesn't want to do it. If you don't want to be with the girl, if you don't like the girl, if you're not attracted to the girl, let the girl go.
Right.
Stop lying to me, because that's what he did at the end. I'm gonna try because I'm gonna put my all back into it. I can't say what I want to say because I'm not on a very necessary podcast.
I got you. Johnny is Shrek's best friend.
Just let her go. Just say, I'm not attracted. That's the same thing with somebody else when we get back to turn around with them. Just say, I don't want to do this. Stop holding on. It's just stupid.
They do ask.
You're messing with someone's mental health at this point. She's breaking down crying.
And she does suffer from depression. So he better watch it. But she go
and then the thing is, the next day, you done had this woman up all night and in the morning trying to remember your family members' names.
Yes, and
he
was preparing stuff for them.
Was preparing something to bring to your family's cookout.
That's wrong.
I think that his rationality of it is,
what is it?
Okay. Hold on. Hear me out. I think he's okay with his reasoning, but he's dead wrong. He should have never did it.
That's a narcissist. He believes in what he believes in, his lie. He believes in the hurting of her, and that's hurtful.
Yeah, he definitely gonna end
you
up
married this girl. He's saying, I don't want my family to be attached. Punk, you already attached. You're married.
Yeah, nah.
This man really looked her in the face and said, I didn't want to take you around them, and they like you when I don't even like you. Like, how do you even come back from something like that?
How do you even how do you even part your lips to say that to your wife?
She still was salty.
I can tell you right now, every woman that I have dated or that I'm married to or whatever, I probably would have got smacked.
Wait a minute, how many you been married to? I mean,
I can't really answer that question like this. You got to wait till we in the green room.
Okay.
But you know, I would have got smacked. They definitely stronger than that.
He better be glad she just didn't show up, because I would have showed up.
Oh, I'd have showed up with everything in hand, like here.
Hello. Likely she didn't know where to go.
You're right. But then again, Jen, as much as I want to agree with you, as much as I think that's what I would do, I think Bao did what I think was best.
She's extremely graceful. She did
what was best.
She showed a lot of patience with his.
Well, because I think that would have made her look bad to his family, and that might not be what she wanted.
Yeah, family is important to them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I don't think she wanted to mess up. She didn't want to mess up a first look at the family. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing that I think comes to a head there. I'm trying to think. And then Johnny was at the party, literally throwing her under a bus.
Yes,
he was driving the bus,
and to a certain degree, lying.
A certain degree.
But wait, hold on. But that's how he sees it, though. That's what I say.
Oh, because he's a narcissist, and he's really seeing.
Wait, hold on, but
like
don't y'all always say, what is it that people say all the time? Speak your truth. He's speaking his truth.
Nah, see, he should have never spoke, because on the real, he should have waited, like he said, to talk to his wife first, and he went over there and spilled the beans with his family. It still put it in a bad place.
What I think he was doing was he wanted to tell his side to his family so his family would give him an excuse and co-sign on him leaving her and getting a divorce.
Oh yeah, they told him he was stupid.
That's what it was. But instead, they coming at him like this ain't no relationship. This is a marriage. You need to treat it as such. So I think he probably wasn't expecting some of the answers back that he got.
Oh,
he thought they were gonna co-sign on him just leaving, and that's not.
Oh yeah, because who was that he was talking to down by the
his aunt checked him.
Yeah, she was like, bro, like you're not even giving this no time. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, nah, he was he was wrong
with her Asian accent. She was letting them know like this ain't what you should be doing in a marriage. Like, what are you doing? Why did you just look at me like that?
But you know what? Sidebar. I ain't know Asian people was getting down on the crawfish like that.
Yes, do you see how many crab shacks we got?
They were getting busy.
With the crawfish, they was getting busy.
It made me hungry.
Me too.
But what's crazy? She's probably in the bed texting, and they flip to the camera at the house camera at the same time. She meal prepping,
and she got
meals too.
She was doing that sprinkle. I got hungry.
She was sprinkling in that Asian sauce.
I went and got a snack when she was sprinkling the cheese on top of because I got
that was cheese. They got Asian cheese.
It was Parmesan.
Parmesan is Asian cheese?
No.
Oh my God. Are y'all serious?
I didn't even know Asians ate cheese. I thought that was a French thing from
Oh my God. Crab rangoon got cream cheese in it.
But crab rangoon, is that Chinese? Is that a Chinese dish? Or is that
I ain't never had that. I stick to my boneless ribs and pork fried rice, regardless of my name. Sorry.
All right, let's move on before we get canceled.
Please.
When Johnny returns to the apartment, later on, the couple discuss their obstacles, and Johnny admits that there's a miscommunication in what they each believe is effort. Because didn't she say she's giving 100, and Johnny was like, "Well, if you're giving 100, I'm giving 150."
Why are we putting a number on?
150 is 150 pennies because she $150.
Right,
she 150 pennies.
He's still going home and he can.
He ain't put no 100. But that's what I said though. He trying to speak whatever love language he want to speak, which I don't even think is a real love language.
It ain't.
And she's trying to speak her love language to him, and that's wrong. And Key, I already told you how I feel about love languages.
Yeah, you did.
But look at them trying to work their love languages, and their relationship ain't working.
Okay. Well, but his aunt told him she's probably loving you the way she knows how. And
I like that.
They don't accept each other.
I like how she said that.
No, Ibrahim, I'm gonna disagree with you there, and very rarely do I disagree with my brethren. She has accepted who Johnny is. She has been, not saying she's okay with it, but she's willing to work through it. She has not tried to get out. She's busted her butt to try to, hey, he needs me to be more romantic. He needs me to romance him. He needs me to flirt with him. That's what I'll do. Whatever it is I got to do, that's what I'm going to do. Johnny, on the other hand, is if it ain't the horizontal hokey pokey,
he ain't interested.
He ain't interested. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like he's not showing any love language other than physical touch. And
which
to
he
me,
said was his primary love language. But even with that, she has to initiate it.
But sex is not exactly a love language. Physical touch is
physical touch.
To me,
physical touch is more than that. It's intimacy.
It's more than that. It's intimacy. It's holding hands. It's hugging, cuddling.
It's in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, being in each other. No, but I mean, I think those people that think that only believe that physical touch is sex and that's their love language,
right,
is deluded and very.
I don't know.
I'm not addressing you. I'm addressing those that believe that. Because there are people who believe that.
Yeah.
And I think Johnny is that dude. How you gonna say physical touch is your love language, but you don't like PDA?
But he's a dog.
Oh,
He's a dog. He's a flat
And I
out
still
dog.
feel like it's somebody
He's been
else.
a dog.
I think he's a female dog.
Anybody who is facts is serial dating to his level is a dog. Bow wow.
I think he has an interest somewhere else. I think he's sabotaging it. His attention is divided. I feel like he didn't take her to the family function because there is someone else. Even though he said it's not, I feel like it is.
It really can't be nobody else. They work from home. They in the crib all day with each other.
It's always a way.
It's always a way, honey.
Always a way.
Come on,
you
Eddie.
right.
You know
right.
that.
You right, but
they'll go to the gas station to call that other woman now.
Yeah.
But if you ain't never got to go to work, what you going to the gas station for?
You need gas in the car.
I need to get cigarettes.
He just needs some chocolate chips in his vanilla.
In the pandemic.
He's a serial dealer. Serial dater. He has multiple women. What are you saying?
You think so?
Yeah, he didn't even have her messages in his phone.
Got it like that. I don't think Johnny got it like that.
I ain't never
Johnny
seen a
got it
bigger
like
fool
that.
in my life. I ain't never seen a bigger fool in my life. The closest to him was Jose when he got called Johnny. That's it.
Yeah,
He's a serial dater. He probably knows multiple women.
I mean, I get it. Yes, there's probably a lot of space and opportunity for him, but I don't know.
All right, let's go ahead and move on. They get a little friend perspective. Some of the participants meet with family and friends to gain a different perspective on their marriages. Brett meets up with her friend Deborah, and she talks about basically the issues that her and Ryan are kind of going through. And she expresses her disappointment in Ryan's reaction to their 1 month anniversary date. What did you think about her conversation with Deborah?
I think I fell asleep on that part.
You fell asleep? Okay.
Yeah, I don't even remember that.
Are you serious?
I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even remember that.
Did you pay attention to
I think
Zach
the
and
friend
Ryan?
was in touch to what was really going on in their relationship. She touched on what Brett was really feeling and what Ryan is really feeling. And she's interpreting. She did a good right, true first. She did a good interpretation of what each person was feeling and broke it down to her into, from when you met him to what's going on now. Right?
Okay, for William Cash on this show, thank you for watching this and you don't watch the show. On this show, they do celebrate the 1 month anniversary because of the whole marrying at first sight thing. But in real life, we don't do that. I don't think. Nobody ain't never did it for me.
That's my man, Bill Cash.
Yeah.
Shouts out to you, Cash. AYS Studios, man. Hit them up.
It's AYS Media.
I'm sorry, AYS Media, but it's a studio too, isn't it?
Yeah, but you got to put the media so they don't hit the wrong people up.
I'm sorry, don't hit the wrong people up. AYS Media. Great photographer there. I'm gonna be working with him in about a week. You're gonna see me getting my, you know what I'm saying, my profiles and all that good stuff on. You know what I'm saying?
Do some crunches first.
Oh no, it's only gonna be from the neck up.
No, you didn't. What are you talking about? She mean black people don't do that. Well, I ain't never really out, date outside my race, so you might be right.
All right, let's go on. Ryan meets with his sister, Alexa. That's a nice name. Who listens as he opens up about the struggles he's been facing with Brett. While he admits he's had trouble being honest with Brett, particularly when it comes to her cleanliness around the apartment. Alexa tries to convey that honesty is the best policy. Ryan, I can't even come up with the words to say what I want to say without getting a call from CL.
No, he's not moist or saturated.
No,
he never was moist with Ryan though.
No, he was.
Where I come from, moist mean you soft, like you were.
Yeah,
sucker,
white
sucker
bread
of sorts.
Softer than white bread.
It's soggy.
Yeah, but here's my thing. The thing that's getting me with him is him and Johnny are the same person, with the exception of he just doesn't want to have sex with Brett. And I
He
mean
don't want
by
to have nothing with him.
each one of them is finding reasons to be out. Like you're literally trying to find a problem with the person to be out. My thing is, we've said it earlier, and I'll continue to say it for the rest of this season. If you're gonna be out, just friggin' be out. Just say it when it's time. Just do it. Be like Nike, just do it. Rip it off like a band-aid.
Yo, he could at least pull the Chris from last year. Something. Do something. He don't do nothing. He remind me of Droopy. Just here. Like,
yeah, he's just
Eeyore.
No, Eeyore. Droopy from the Looney Tunes.
Yeah, the one that's got the long face and he don't do nothing.
He just monotone.
They just drew him to sit.
Like only time he happy is
he actually one of my favorites.
Yo, you know what you know what she should do for him? She should go buy him a BMX. Give him a nice little mongoose decade from back in the day with some pegs. Let him go outside in the yard and do some tricks, because that's the only thing that makes him happy. Anything sports related, I could go jump all over the place. He happy. But a woman don't make you happy?
But he's not happy. Like even when they went on that date, he wasn't happy with her.
He just was happy.
He was
happy. He was happy to do the activity. That's what I'm saying. Like he happy to play at the playground. Like I don't know. He remind me of one of the dudes that would not chase girls at the playground, but he would be at the playground. Why are you here?
That's gonna be the name of the
Why
show.
why are you here? I don't know.
I just think it's their thing is destined to fail. I don't know. We're gonna play back everybody's projections when we get a little bit closer to time to the season finale, which I ain't gonna front. And in the news group, we met somebody named Chris, and Chris said that this is probably one of the worst seasons. And I am. This is a dry season.
It is
with a lot of nothingness. I think that,
the episode's 2 hours,
and then the episodes is 2 hours. I'm held hostage for 2 hours just to do this show. Now,
were they less time before?
Yeah, it was an hour before. In previous seasons, it's been an hour. Every now and then they'll have a 2 hour special, but for the most part, it was an hour.
I just listened to the recap show and I knew everything that was going on.
And but I think that they did too much. Like there's something called overexposure. There's something called too much. And I think if they would have kept it at the hour and packed more into the hour rather than these drawn out 2 hours, I think you end up with a more, effective and more interesting episodes. You end up with more interesting episodes. But this is where we are.
Maybe they were just struggling for content.
If you're struggling for content, you don't make the show longer. You make it shorter. Big muffins for everybody.
One of the producers locked the door. They didn't do it.
But it's had its high points, and I just think I'm very sad for Brett and for Bao, just as I was sad in season 13 for
season 12.
Season 12 for who they put Chris with.
What's her name?
Starts with a P, I think. But
either way, she wasn't pretty.
Yeah, there have
yes,
been
she was.
Paige was. Her name was Paige.
Paige. She did not have. All she had was a body, and that was
Paige
it.
was pretty.
All of them.
She had a pretty smile. She had a pretty teeth
on Instagram. So.
Men and women both trash.
Yeah. So at the end of the day,
that's
where we at.
That's why they get married at first sight.
Yes, they are. Pastor Cal said, Johnny.
They driving past the cow to cuss.
What the hell do you want?
For real.
Johnny, what the hell do you want, man?
How good of a woman do you want? Like,
you're never gonna be married if that's what you're looking for.
She might be crazy or got her little quirks or whatever, but I don't think you get no more perfect than that.
Yeah, you're not. All right, let's get into our last two segments. What you watching? What you watching is brought to you by Southern Elegance Candle Company, where modern values meet Southern charm. Right now, check out the fall and holiday collection. This one is sure to these. This collection is dope. Go ahead and grab you one. I made sure I got that sweet potato and brown sugar, and I had messed around and left it on, like left it lit, and went to the store and came back and was hungry instantly. Like I was looking for the food. Like I wanted some sweet potato, sweet potato and brown sugar. Couldn't find it.
With a pop.
When you go ahead and visit, they have an array of different candle scents. All of them are dope. Be sure to visit secandlecode.com and use our promo code CRUX, that's CRUX, for 15% off all regularly priced items. That's SE Candle Co., where they lovingly craft each scent and city combination to elicit a fond memory to whisk you to a place of joy. Joy. Pump it up. And no, I'm sorry. I was jamming the other day. All right. So for this segment, start with you, E. What you watching? Just one show this time. Just one.
One show. I
Because
am
you gave us like 20
watching
last.
Heels
Heels? What the hell is
on
Heels?
Stars. If you are a pro wrestling fan, watch Heels on Stars. It's pretty good.
Okay. Jen, who's under 410.
I'm not under 14. You better watch
Bars. That was a bar right there.
Don't play with me.
Bars.
That was a bar.
He watching his Wi-Fi signal vanish because of me. You know what?
Yo, that's a good show.
My man
I'm
Jeff,
watching Doom and DC Titans. I'm a DC Marvel fan, so Doom's and the DC Titans and Queen Sugar.
Okay, I said one, Jen, but I'll tell you.
That was one
Follow
statement.
directions.
That was one statement that counted.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
If you say so. All right, Key, what you watching, Key?
I'm watching American Horror Stories from
Oh.
season 1 because I never watched it before.
That's good.
It is, but I will say I've never watched anything scary before in my life. So this is a little bit different, and I'll be trying to watch it while I work at the same time. And it's not one of those shows you watch at the same time when you're doing something else.
It's really good, especially season 1.
Yes.
Especially season 1. All right, we would ask Jeff what he's watching, but he's already told us he's watching his Wi-Fi signal disappear.
No, he said what he's watching.
No, he said he's watching Lupin.
Oh, Lupin. Yes, Lupin. Very good show. That's what he's watching last week. All right, so now we're going to get into Who You Riding With. Who You Riding With segment is brought to you by the people over at Unfiltered. For everything from tees to tech suits to leggings for the ladies, Unfiltered has you covered. Use our promo code RSP at checkout for 10% off the entire order. Visit unfilteredforever.com. And remember, there is a science to being you. I'm going to save Key for last. We're going to start with you, E. Who you riding with?
My crew, my people, Project Love. Zachary and Michaela. They winning.
All right. Jen, Chump C.
I'm riding with Pastor Cal and Bow.
You riding with Pastor Cal and Bow?
He know how to treat a lady.
Them two. Because it's no hope in this season. I don't know who gonna make it.
Okay. Jeff put up who he's riding with. What did he say, Key?
I'm riding with AT&T. Hope they get here soon, Jen.
AT and T.
I almost read that at and T. I was like, what the hell is that?
Oh my God.
Oh shoot. Hey, Key, who you
Why is
riding
he
with?
picking on me tonight?
I am riding with Mirla and Hype.
Nice.
Okay.
They winning.
Like they a duo. We didn't know we needed.
Yeah.
We didn't know we needed that.
And she cleaned up the drool.
She did. She looked happy to do so.
No, she did. She said, look at me drooling. Oh my God.
And it's almost Big Poppy time.
It's almost Big Poppy time. Oh yeah. He gonna be swinging that bat soon. Right up against them cheeks. All right. Who am I riding with?
That didn't sound good.
Nah, Key gave him the ill look.
That yeah.
You have no tact, sir. Shut up. Shut up at once.
Muff said he riding with Johnny and his renewed lease.
Yeah, he got a 5-year lease.
He ain't never moving.
It's a wrap.
All right. God, who am I riding with?
Come on over to the project side, sir.
Oh no, I can't never go with anybody y'all pick because then I'm always right, and when I'm right, it don't never come out.
I haven't been wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna ride with. What's Ryan's dog's name?
I don't know because I
Baxter's the one that died, right?
Yeah, Baxter died. I think it's like Casey or something like that.
Casey or Paisley?
It's Paisley, I think.
Paisley. I'm riding with Brett and Paisley.
That's copying me.
Yeah, he about to move back in his crib.
You're right.
That is copying.
You know what? You gotta find me the right drop here. Who I'm going to ride.
Ain't no juice boxing.
That's what I'm riding with. That's what I'm riding with.
I know you're gonna
I'm
go
with Johnny and Bao again.
Why would you go with? You could have went with Jose and Rachel.
Nah, man. Jose want to drive in a car. Rachel want a jet set.
So you think Johnny and Bao are more compatible?
I think I'm gonna tell you what I believe when it comes to Johnny and Bao. I think Johnny and Bao have more. I have more hope for Johnny and Bao than I do for Rachel and Jose.
Oh,
and
he about to play himself again. He about to play himself again.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Pastor Cal, the shot of Jack in the glove.
Why was he in the car?
He was going to the bar.
He probably came from the bar saying, "I needed a drink."
Pastor Cal was going to the bar.
He was coming from the bar. Like, let me get myself prepared.
He looked like he was coming from the bar where like there are no women at.
The preacher's bar, like the preacher's bar, you know, where you go after service
and you get libation.
Then you get wine.
You get libation.
Is he?
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about my pastor. That's the close thing I'm gonna do.
Is he Catholic?
No.
I mean, if they got Jews for Christ, they might have
the way he talking, he Baptist.
But on a serious note, I think that
that's Baptist.
Jeff said spirits. Where are we going? Are we getting out of here now?
Yes.
Let's go ahead and get out of
We're
here.
gonna have a long talk about Pastor Cal.
I said who I was riding with. I'm riding
Johnny
with
and Bao?
Johnny and Bao.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Tell the people where they can find you, my brother.
You can find me on Instagram, Big Kid Envy, BIGKIDEMVI. Holla at your boy.
You got to be one of the most interesting people to follow on social media.
Very much so.
Is Big Kid.
I get busy.
Envy. I share a good bit of his stuff after 12 o'clock at night.
It's not for the faint of heart.
It's not for the faint of heart. Jen, tell the people where they can find you and your podcast.
All right, we come on Wednesdays. We are the Very VARY Necessary Podcast. You can catch us on Instagram, the Very Necessary Podcast. You can also go to Facebook, which is Unapologetic Talk, and of course, you can catch me at. What are y'all laughing at? What the hell is so funny?
Jeff
said you could find him following the AT&T Truth.
Because I shut you down. That's right, Jeff. Big muff.
All right, finish up, Jen. Sorry.
Oh, and I'm sorry. And of course, we are the Very VARY Necessary Podcast on all of your podcast platforms.
Key, how can they find you, your podcast, and your many different ways of modalities?
You can find My Girl Speak with Key each and every Wednesday, wherever you get your podcast for free. I'm going to throw a couple of extra episodes in there this month, but I ain't telling y'all what day you gonna get them when you get them. Okay, so you can find me on Instagram. The podcast is MCS with Key. My personal page is The Diary of Key, and that's on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. Clubhouse is 2 Wides. And also, if you didn't keep up with none of the stuff that I just said, you can find me at microspeak.com, and all my @names and everything is there.
All right. You can find me and my co-host CL Butler and Neat Cruz every Monday and Wednesday on all social media, on all podcast platforms. You can follow us on all social media platforms at RELSTAT Podcast. If you want to join the conversation, you can hit us up 843-310-8637 or email us RELSTATpodcast@gmail.com. If you want to follow your boy, it's only an exclusive set of people get to follow me on social media. It's at Yosh in the building. And if in fact I do let you in the club, don't get kicked out the club, because I've been putting people out this week just for making little snide remarks about the things that I post when I post them. But anyway, and I must say, always remember that we are here for you. If you have an advice letter, anything you want the crew to take care of, I'm going to read it off for you again, 843-310-8637, or email us, RELSTATpodcast@gmail.com. And once again, if you're interested in the podcast, hit up the people at Crux Media. They're the ones that got us straight. They will get you straight. Info at cruxmediagroup LLC.com. And we are out. Peace.